Hello Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Sagittarius this week? Firstly, you have the Seven of Wands, if it focuses. Then you have the Judgment card. I don't know why I'm figuring out if something's worth fighting for. Then you have the Chariot. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then see what happens. Seven of Wands is very nice in terms of like, it's you sticking up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself. It's you saying what you want to say when you want to say it. And I just feel as if like standing your ground, being a bit stubborn, but in order to, I feel like it's mainly like looking out for yourself. Others, this could be you protecting those around you as well. You're looking out for others. But I feel like a lot of you, this is you finally, if you have, I feel like you are naturally somebody that stands up for others, right? But there's something here with the Seven of Wands where you may sometimes forget to stand up for yourself or not seem, it doesn't seem as important or something. Like in a heartbeat you'd stand up for your friend or your family, but if someone acts a certain way or says something to you, you forget that your feelings matter too. It's almost like you want to keep the peace usually, and there's something with the Seven of Wands where I feel like you are standing your ground, or like not standing your ground, you're just willing to disrupt the peace in order to kind of keep your respect for yourself and say that's not okay to someone. I don't know what that's about, but there's something where you're willing to stand up for yourself. Judgment, with next to this, there could be a kind of situation where you're figuring out what to let go of and what to keep. That could be around love, that could be around career, but there's something where you're like, what calls me, what doesn't? What is something that resonates with me and what doesn't? Like some of you could be, you have a lot of different projects or careers happening at once and you're like, where should I focus my energy and what should I be using my time to do? And with the Judgment, I feel as if this week's going to be like you feeling things out. Feeling how you feel about things, feeling what you feel called to, making sure you're focused on how something feels and not whether or not you're afraid of the potential of it, if that makes sense. There's something with the Chariot card right next to it all about success. Some of you could even be convincing yourself you don't want a certain thing anymore when really you know you're very naturally gifted at it. There's just a lot of success that comes with it that can be a bit overwhelming or something. Like you're convinced it's not the right path, but if you were to think about it without fear, you'd realize it actually is a very good path for you. I don't know why I just that happened. Anyways, the Chariot, success, travel. You could be traveling soon, you could be relocating, you could be moving, could be a new car coming in with the Chariot, but there's just overall there's a sense of successfully multitasking. There's basically maybe a few things happening at once this week, but you're successfully managing and juggling things really nicely. But it's major, so this is big things. So this could be big projects that you're wrapping up. This could be big projects you're starting, or it could be, like I said, moving, but you're also starting a business. I don't know, there's something where there's a lot going on at once this week. Eight of Pentacles next to that, this is work. Eight of Pentacles is like booked and busy. If you are working for yourself, you have a lot of orders or a lot of business coming in. Others of you, there could be something coming in where you realize there is potential to make a lot of money from it consistently. Like there's something where you're very smart, like you think ahead and you think about like this, like the stats or the statistics and the graphs. Like there's something where you're, before you start something, you think ahead very well. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're seeing an opportunity for yourself to make a lot of success in a certain area, and could move forward with it this week and go, yeah, that's going to work out very nice. But again, with the Judgment card and the Chariot, I feel like there's a need for you to look at things. If you had no fear if everything worked out exactly as you wanted it to, what would be the thing you did? What would be your next choice? What would be your next move? If you didn't care about anything, if you didn't fear anyone's judgment, if you didn't fear anyone's expectations or what you should be doing, like, what would you choose? Choose that. Like, there's just a choice being made with that Judgment card. And the Chariot is success. I feel like you're making the right choice and you know you are. And the Eight of Pentacles, you're then getting busy moving forward. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups. It's something where you could be a bit defensive with love. Ace of Cups is new love. Ace of Cups is healing also. So there could be healing coming in. There could be new love. Beautiful. But you're being a bit, like, cautious. Maybe too cautious or defensive to healing. This could just be healing. It might not be romantic love. It could be the idea of healing and looking out for yourself. And you're just a bit defensive or something. Others of you, it's definitely like Sagittarius. You want to be free or something, and there's love coming in, and you're like, I don't know why I feel like you're testing people. Like, you almost lay a trap for them with your words, and you're like, are they going to fall for it? Are they going to say the right thing? And they might say the right thing, and instead of you then going, oh, you said the right thing, you're then on to your next test. Like, you're like, let me give you a harder test. Like, whether or not this person or people know that you're testing them is another thing, but it's almost like, I'm not saying this person's perfect or this is the right person for you necessarily, but what I am saying is at least celebrate when they win the test, if that makes sense. Give them credit, because I feel like there's someone you're testing specifically that is saying the right things and, like, actually not, like, they have the right answers for you that pass all your tests, but then without you actually approving or letting yourself go, huh, nice, that was a really good response. There's something where instead of you doing that, you're going, next test, I'm not sure, I'm still unsure. Like, there's just a lot of uncertainty or testing that you're putting someone under. Clarifying the Judgment card, you have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, I really feel as if there's an opportunity staring you in the face, Sagittarius. Opportunity to go in a new direction or to pursue something more than you currently are. Maybe you want to do something full-time that you only do part-time. With the Judgment card, please, 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 if you knew the next thing you were going to do was going to be 100% successful, maybe not straight away, but you knew it would eventually find you success, you would do it. So don't make sure your choice, whether to take an opportunity or not to take it, make sure your choice is based out of love and not fear. Out of, this is going to happen, not what if it doesn't. Like, just look at the best case scenario, please, because I feel as if you have Page of Pentacles, you are gifted, you are talented, you have the skill, you have everything you need, but there's just like this lack of seeing it through. You could be, like I said with the Eight of Pentacles, there's something where you look forward and you see all the statistics and you see like the graphs and the data and you try to look at things really logistically almost, and there's something with this where you have to feel it. Just feel if it's going to work out. I don't think numbers are going to tell you. Clarifying the Chariot, you have the Five of Cups. There is something, some of you, there is grief around travel. There is grief around, or like disappointment around that this week. This could be like someone's flight gets cancelled. I don't know, there's something around that. Or what else could this be? Chariot, I said it could be moving or it could be a new car. Could be a new car that falls through. Could be moving and it falls through. There's something that, it's like, things are still good. Things are still good. This card looks gloomy. But it's more about a glass half empty mindset, if that makes sense. And I'm not calling you out, because everyone's human. Everyone does it. But there is just something where it's not as bad as it seems. So, and for this card to come out, it is a reminder before it happens. Something might happen this week that is not ideal. But just remember, it's not as bad as it seems from the first outlook, okay? There's something more to it, and there's, you know, there's still two cups behind you standing up. All is not lost, whatever this is about, okay? It's like, maybe that car falls through that you were going to get and you're really excited about, but there'll be another car and you still have the money, or you still have the, you know, means to get that car. Whatever this is, it's the opportunity or the idea of something kind of leaves, but you still actually have the, like, capabilities of this happening in the future. This also could be the Chariot. Some of you, it's like, some of you, there's sadness around travel or sadness around the distance or something. Like, but it's like, no, there's, if this is, you have family that lives far away and you're just feeling like sad about that, they can't travel or something, disappointed that they haven't traveled to see you. It's like, remember, you can still connect. Excuse me, I'm burping and I'm trying to hide it behind the card. Two of Cups. I feel like there's still cups, there's still emotions to be shared. There may not be like 4 or 5. 3 have been spilled. But, I mean, the emotions are still there, they're just spilled out. And I just feel like there's still ways to feel and be with someone even if they are on the other side of the world. There's like, not all is, you know, lost. There is still a connection, there is still 2 cups. I mean, there's still 5 cups. It is the 5 of Cups, just 3 have spilled out. So it could be emotions kind of spilling out, sadness spilling out, to do with missing family, missing friends, right? But there's still, like I said, it's not as bad as it seems. This could be even like the realization of family moving, right? Of like, oh, you're going to be far away. But it's like, all is not as bad as it seems. You're still going to stay connected. You're still going to be able to stay connected. Clarifying the 8 of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, honesty. I'm getting facts. Facts. Like, because of like statistics and data and whatever this is all coming through for with the 8 of Pentacles. Now with the Ace of Swords, it's like facts. You have the facts. You have the figures. Go. Like, with the Judgment card, I was telling you the opposite. I was like, ignore the numbers, ignore the chances, ignore your fear, go for something, choose it. Regardless of others' judgments, regardless of everything, I feel like you're going to choose it. And with the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles, I'm also saying, the funny thing is, the facts and the figures are also aligning for you. It's now or never. Go for it. It all makes sense. It's all practical for you to do something now. What have you got to lose? There's a win. There's a communication. There's a something you say could win. If you're somebody that speaks for a living, or that, I don't know, with the Ace of Swords, it's like you have like a golden tongue or silver tongue, is that saying? Like, you just have that gift to maybe say the exact perfect thing or articulate something without even trying. And it's gonna, there's something, a win coming from that. Or if you are a speech maker or speaker, there's gonna win, like there's gonna be a win for you. Or it's gonna feel like a win. You're gonna feel successful in whatever you do. Because that crown is very prominent to me right now with that 8 of Pentacles. So whatever it is you do for work, whether it's to do with communication or not, communication is going to be key, but it's also going to be very, very successful. There's something winning. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.